Hi, today on Lady Tradie I will be installing a floating shelf. Now of course it does come with some interesting instructions, but I will talk you through. These are the tools that you need to do this job today. So you will need a screwdriver with a drill bit. You will need obviously the shelf, the bracket and the screws that it comes with, the wall mates that it comes with, and a Phillips head screwdriver. I also recommend using a level, a pencil, and a measuring tape. Now the first thing that I do is just using my pencil, roughly hold the shelf up to the height that I want it and just do a gentle mark where that will be. Now obviously I need to come along and level this, measure it so that it's centered or it's correctly placed. So I will come back and do that, but I just want to roughly hold up where it's going to be to start with. After that, I will measure my shelf, divide that measurement by 2, and then go back up to the wall and mark the halfway point. So I just put a little cross or a little circle in the middle where the middle of the shelf will be. Mark that. That way when I hold up the bracket, I can hold it on that middle spot and then mark in all the positions where I will screw the holes. I will also use my level at this point when I'm holding up the bracket and make sure that it is level before I do any screwing. The last thing that you want is to get to the end of this and have a shelf that's sloping. Once all those screw positions are marked in, I can put the right drill bit into my drill and pre-drill the holes into the plaster. I can then use my Phillips head screwdriver to screw in the wall mates. Now these help to secure the screws into place. Just screwing directly into plaster is a recipe for disaster. Those screws may come loose, and then if that happens, you end up with a shelf that's going to fall down or be extremely wobbly. So pre-drill the holes and then using your Phillips head screwdriver, screw the wall mates into position. Next, you want to hold the bracket up in the correct position, get your screws and screw them into the wall mates that you've already installed. So gently screwing them in. I usually don't screw the entire way. I do it about 3/4 of the way in all of the positions, and then check that it's level again. And once you're happy, tighten all of those screws up so that it's really secure and firm. Now you can pick up your shelf and slide it onto the bracket. The shelf is designed to have 2 little screw holes at the bottom underneath, and there are 2 extra screws included in most shelf kits that will screw up into the bracket just to hold that shelf in place so that it doesn't slip down and that it doesn't wobble and it is nice and secure. Doing so here also lifts the shelf up a little bit and connects it to that bracket so that it's nice and level. I like to add these little white stickers underneath to cover up those screws, and then you're done. So there you have it, guys. You have a beautiful floating shelf ready to decorate and use in your room. And so easy to do. It took about 15 minutes.